All right, y'all. Moving on to next things. Now it is actually official. I know we've been talking about this movie for a while now, but it is official. Mummy 4 is happening. Mummy 4 is bringing back Brendan Fraser and whatever. I forgot her dang on name. Something Weisz or whatever his case.
Rachel Weisz.
Rachel. There you
Rachel
go.
Weisz.
Rachel Weisz. Yeah. Yeah. I know how to spell it too. It's weird. Weisz. That's weird.
It'd be funny if there's no like the S is silent, it's Rachel Wee, and I'd be like, wow, the S
Oh,
is silent.
damn. Right.
Damn.
Sucks. Got it wrong. Oh, well. Totally butcher. But yeah, friggin' A, man. It's official. They are coming back for sure. Universal gave us a due date, and it's May 19, 2028. So in 2 years, man, we're finally gonna get this movie dropping. I think that's gonna be awesome. I feel like we're gonna get a lot of some of the characters from the past coming on 2 years, especially Rachel's the actor who portrayed the brother for so long. I know he's coming back. They definitely got to bring back where their son is. Did they have? No, they didn't have another child in the movie, so it's only him. So I have a gut feeling he probably has grandbabies, if anything, or they both got some grandbabies happening going on here. But I'll wait, man. I don't lie. It's cool to have these two return to the franchise and finally give us possibly one final film. Maybe it can catapult to more, but at least a type of story that we can be happy with it being, it being that. And that I think we've been talking about this, but I do believe they're probably going to be dealing with the Aztec type of pyramids history
Just
timeline there,
about to bring that up.
which is
Honestly, I was
cool.
thinking about bringing that up too, and I'm like, I think that's where they're heading. I think they're heading for the
Same.
Aztec time, timeline. I wonder
Right.
who would they choose? Probably, I'm thinking probably the witch doctor that most known in the Aztec area,
Mhm.
or would they choose probably? I gotta wait and see. I don't want to name names because I want to like sound bad, especially being Mexican, half Mexican.
It's
Mexicanism, be like, huh?
Well, it's knowing the culture. I think also too, this would be something cool to look into as a culture wise. What type of who in the history in our culture was a big piece to say this could be a big version or type of someone they can use that, yeah, maybe in history wasn't a big thing, but they can kind of use the name, the aura around it, and develop a proper story to it and give us something in that manner, which would be even crazy. So I'm not, that's what I mean. I would love to know more on how depth if they're going to use that, and even if that is what this movie is going to be about, or are they going back to Egypt? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we'll see.
Going later would be interesting.
Yeah, we shall see. But hey,
Hmm?
what if they ask for what's his face to return back and he'd be a good guy this time?
Imhotep?
Yeah, Emotep. You
Oh,
know, what if
it'd be
they?
interesting because he died in the last one, him and the girl.
Yeah, him and they got taken into the deep death or whatever case to be in freaking against Scorpion King. But what if all of a sudden they're like, hey, we might need a big bad guy of our own. The one we could think of, Emotep. You know what I mean? Type of deal. I don't know. That would be. Would you want to see that, old man? I don't know if I want to see that. I feel like that would be something goofy that they would bring up or mention, and then they don't bring it up.
Hmm. I wouldn't like probably near the end bring him back just to like if they need his help
Oh,
because
gotcha.
we already saw him come back and we already saw that he came back to try to take on the Scorpion King.
Right,
And as you saw, it was like him and Fraser had to team up to kill the Scorpion King.
right. In order
So
for him to take over
I'm
the
not
power
against
stuff.
them.
Yeah,
Yeah, like I'm not against him coming back.
yeah.
Like if he comes back, he has to have either he's gone full blown good guy because remember at the end of the movie he understood that old girl didn't care about him,
Right,
so
right.
he let himself die.
Yeah,
So for him to come back, it might be like a good guy return. Like he comes back and redeems all his years of being in love with her and doing all this bad stuff for her,
right.
and now it's like I just gotta do one right thing.
What is life? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I have a feeling like they will probably do something in that manner. Or that someone's gonna think about that and be like, "Hey, would it be cool? Would if we bring Emotep back?" And all of a sudden, one guy's like, "Yeah, that's a great idea," but everyone else in the whole wide world is like, "No, that's a bad idea. We want a new character. Bring somebody new along." I don't know. We'll see. But if they do, it's gonna be something quirky in that manner, and it is what it is. Who cares? It's nostalgia. It's homage. You know what I mean?